Oh, pretty excited. It's the home stretch, so it's pretty exciting. Like Coach said, when we play teams back to back, I feel like we are better prepared because we can just go back and look because it just happened. So, yeah.
What's the series mean to you? I mean, it's Western Kentucky. Is there sort of an extra, energy when you play this team? And this is when I know the fans like seeing you guys get after.
Yeah, for sure. Western, since I got here last year, I was told it was very high energy every time they play them. And last year, when we played them there, it was very high energy. It came down to the last minute or two. So I'm sure it will be a close game again, but we're going to be ready. So, yeah.
Kennedi, how
Okay.
nice?
Oh.
Sorry, Grant.
Go ahead, Cass.
How nice is it going to be though to finish out, your Marshall career in the CAM in a home game against Western?
Oh my gosh, it means so much. It's so exciting to finish it at home. It's been a very long road for me, my college career. So it's definitely bittersweet that it's finally coming to an end, but it's definitely great and cool to be at home and be around the fans, my teammates, and everything.
Now I gotta ask you, the atmosphere of Western Kentucky. A lot of players go in there for the first time and struggle a lot. I remember, looking at your old stats last year. You loved playing in there. It seemed like I think you were 7 of 11 from the floor, and you're right. The game went down to the wire, but it seemed like a team that you felt very comfortable and even going into their place playing against.
Yeah, I do remember last year I did have a strong start and had a strong game. I don't know, I guess the game kind of flowed to me when we were down there. Hopefully it comes again this time, but it definitely it's a hard gym to play in. It's high energy the whole time. Every time they do something well, they're screaming, yelling. So we're going to have to bring our energy. Just like we have energy at home, we're going to have to bring it there as well.
Last year, looking at that too, you all just come off a huge win over them at your place, and then go down there. What's that dynamic like? How different is it going there and playing, and then playing them in the can? Because obviously you've got the same scenario this week.
It's super interesting. I remember last year when we played here, we weren't we weren't expecting to beat them by that many points. We knew we came out ready to play, but we did come out very well. Then we went down there and it was down to the wire. So I feel like if we just come out with the same energy, the same pace, the goals we have to achieve, we're going to be fine.
Now, kind of off the court, obviously, this is the home stretch for the regular season for all of the seniors, including yourself. So, what are some of the conversations? What have they been like this week in practice, maybe in the locker room? Are there a lot of sentimental moments, like, oh, this is it?
There has been a lot of sentimental moments. There's been a lot of funny moments. This team, probably, I say this to everybody, this team's probably the goofiest team I've ever been on. Funniest, silly. Everybody jokes around all the time. So I don't think it's hit me personally. It hasn't hit me yet. I feel like it's probably going to hit me on Saturday. I'm probably going to be a mess, crying. But it's all happy. It's all good. But it's definitely been a lot of those moments. So I'm just trying to cherish it all and just let it sink all in. Yeah.
Kenny, for you, how have you been able to help? You were in this situation last year as a grad transfer. How have you been able to help Aaliyah and Brianna to sort of, get used to everything and sort of go that same route that you did when you came here last year?
Yeah, when Bree and Aaliyah first got here, they were very responsive and very open to what's going on here, because coming from different schools, you have to adjust. That's what I had to do. You have to adjust to a new system, a new coaching staff, a new dynamic with the team, and they came in and fit right in. So there was really nothing. I just was here for the ride. I mean, if they had a question, I'll answer it. But there's two very smart players, so they kind of figured it all out, and we all welcome them. We all love them, and it was fun. It's been fun.
Well, if you look at your own personal path, Coach Kemper mentioned that you have been banged up a little bit this year and fighting through that. And people don't understand the mental hurdles that come with an injury when it lingers on, and you fought it from basically day one this year, haven't you?
Yeah, it's been rough. I tell everyone I'm getting old. That's usually my excuse. I've been playing basketball a long time. Yeah, 6 years college, and since I was 6, so just knees being banged up. I mean, mentally every day it is hard, but coming in here, being around my teammates every day, they push me. When they see me, I'm down. They're like, Ken, we love you. You got this. What do you need? So that has helped me a lot. So I've just been trying to push through the whole, just keep pushing through. I mean, we're at the end now, so just got to keep pushing. Got a couple more weeks left, few more weeks. So, yeah.
And has it helped you that, I mean, obviously your dad was an athlete here, and he probably went through the exact same struggles with injuries and bumps and bruises. How has that dynamic helped you, and having somebody that you can talk to about the injuries and the physical and mental side of those?
Oh yeah, shout out to my dad. He's amazing. My dad and me super close. We always talk just sports, basketball, injuries. I mean, his ankles were pretty bad, so I guess it's my knees, his ankles. So I don't know, but I mean, we just keep pushing. We ice, we just talk. I mean, like I said, I mean, it's been hard, it's been rough, but it's all worth it. Like when I look back when I'm older, I'm like, okay, like I'm glad I pushed through. It was worth it. So.
Has there been any point this season in which you thought your dad was going to run out onto the court? There was a time against Middle Tennessee in that comeback. I thought he was coming out.
Yeah, so funny story about that. He used to sit higher up. So he was like, oh, for I think the Charlotte game, he started sitting down below. So I'm like, okay, cool. So then ever since then, my teammates, everybody's like, your dad has to sit down below. So I told him, like, they love when you sit down below, Dad. And he's like, all right. So ever since then, he's always like, he asked me the other night, he's like, can I get in the picture after the game? I'm like, well, hopefully at senior night, we'll try to get you in a picture with everybody. So yeah, he gets super hyped, super excited. So.
All good?
Thank you guys.
Thanks.
Thank you.